first quarter of 2021, graphite electrode price trend in China was strong, mainly benefited from the high price of raw materials, promoted the continuous rise of graphite electrode price, increased enterprises' production pressure, strong market willingness to support price, tight supply of small and medium-sized resources, all of which were good for the overall upward trend of graphite electrode prices. In the second quarter of 2021, China's graphite electrode market held steady after rising rapidly. The rapid rise was mainly reflected in April, when the steel plant began a new round of bidding. The downstream EAF plant had high profit and high operation, which was good for graphite electrode demand. On the other hand, Inner Mongolia energy consumption weighs under double control, graphitization supply was tight, graphite electrode supply was reduced, which increased the driving force for graphite electrode price rise. However, from May to June, the price of raw petroleum coke was bearish, superimposed with downstream repression. Graphite electrode price rise was weak. In the third quarter, graphite electrode price in China was stable and weak. The traditional all-season demand, coupled with the strong supply side, the mismatch between supply and demand led to the downward price of graphite electrode. In terms of raw materials, the price continued to rise. The price of graphite electrode was strong. However, some graphite electrode enterprises quickly cleared the warehouse and recovered funds, resulting in graphite electrode price decline at the beginning and end of the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, due to domestic production and power restrictions impact, raw materials price continued to rise. The price of low-sulfur petroleum coke and asphalt increased significantly, and the price of electricity was high. The graphitization supply in Inner Mongolia and other places was tight and the price was high. The cost promoted graphite electrode price rise. However, limited production and electricity had affected graphite electrode enterprises, but the low startup and low profit of downstream EAF also caused a decline of market demand, the weakness of supply and demand, and the reversal of price. In general, the overall shock of China's graphite electrode market in 2021 is strong. On the one hand, raw materials price drives graphite electrode cost rise and fall. On the other hand, the startup and profit of EAF plants also effectively drives graphite electrode cost rise and fall.